It's this pastor that everyone called Pastor Joe. Now, Pastor Joe didn't believe in spending God's money. Pastor Joe rode his bike everywhere. He even rode it to church every Sunday. This one day, Pastor Joe was out walking to the local grocery store. On the opposite side of the road, a father and son were out walking. He had seen Pastor Joe and he said, "Pastor Joe, where's your bicycle?" Pastor Joe said, "Man, somebody stole my bike." The dad said, "Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me." The man said, "Well, this is a really small community and everybody goes to church on Sunday." He thought for a minute. He goes, "You know what you should do, Pastor Joe? On Sunday, you should preach the 10 Commandments. When you get to the 8th commandment, thou shalt not steal, just yell it out to the congregation. Just watch, the person that stole your bike is going to look real guilty." Pastor Joe said, "Well, that's a really good idea. I'm going to do that." So that Sunday, Pastor Joe preached the 10 Commandments. He started with the first commandment all the way down to the 10th. At the end of the service, the man walked up to Pastor Joe. He said, "That was a really great service, but how come you didn't take my advice and do what I suggested? You just went straight through and you didn't yell it out." And Pastor Joe said, "Well, that's because when I got to the 7th commandment, thou shalt not commit adultery, I remembered where I left my bike,